know? So, I think instead of thinking of being vegan as like you're a part of a cult, a part of a group, you know, maybe think of it as you're treating your body how you feel like it should be treated, you know? Instead of, like, I feel like vegan, like you feel like you have to like go within these rules, but like some people's bodies won't work vegan. Like it just, their blood type, you know, it just doesn't cut it for them. And they can't get the supplements in that they need to replace the supplements that they're lacking. Like it's just, you know, it's not the same for everyone. You know, it's different for every different body, different ethnicities, male or female, where you're from, where you grew up, you know, like it's different. What's available is different for different people. The food quality is different depending on where you are. Like, you know, I think at this point in my life, I just want to take care of myself, and whatever I need to do that, I'm going to do that, and fuck what anyone else has to say about it. And I'm not about to sit here and judge myself because there's just too much shit to do. There's too much to be worried about, you know? So, yeah.
I will be headed to Europe. We got Paris and Amsterdam next Friday and Saturday. 2 back-to-back shows. And we got Andres filling in for me next week.
I do not have an Apple playlist.
It's been a while since he's taken over. And he's one of the few that I trust with the sound. And everyone knows that a curate always comes with the right words and the right music.
When am I dropping a calendar? I'm not. How do I like my new place? It's cool. It's nice. I can't wait to get out of this country, to be honest. I'm ready. What's the best hygiene tips for ladies' pee part? Drink water. That's the best hygiene tip, is drink water. Stop eating so much sugar. Stop drinking so much alcohol because it's making your yeast. It's creating yeast buildup. Drinking water, I feel like, is number one. Can I recommend a good pillow company for sleeping? No, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't have any idea where I got my pillows. Where do I want to move? I don't know yet. Just not the USA. So I did move. Congrats. I noticed the boxes and nails are shorter. These are inventory boxes. I'm at my office right now, and I did have long nails, but I cut them off this morning because I just was over it. If you don't live in America, you can't have a business in another country. In the country, just curious. Yeah, you can. You can do anything. Where am I wanting to relocate out of the country? I don't know. I'm probably not going to tell anyone when I do. I'm going to just pop up and be somewhere else, to be honest. I don't know where I want to go, but somewhere. You seem hurt or sad. If I was hurt or sad, I wouldn't probably get on the internet on live. I'm actually about to probably get my period, so I'm a little on edge, and I have a lot of things happening right now in my life. But I'm definitely not sad or hurt. Thank you for your concern, though. How soon will I be hosting another pop-up for NYC? I'm not sure. Thank you guys. I'm not sad. I'm not sad at all. I have like 16 boxes being delivered here right now, and I'm waiting on FedEx. Have outstanding orders. My assistant is out for the week. My dog threw up all over my bed today. I have to bring her to the vet in a couple hours for her rabies shot. My cat is acting crazy as fuck. I have a lot of outstanding orders. I have a custom order that needs to get to Paris by the 15th. My office is a complete mess. All of my inventory got lost by FedEx on the way to Atlanta. My meter is about to run out in about 20 minutes. I just have a lot of shit on my mind. I'm not sad though. I just have a lot going on. Do I even speak foreign languages to be comfortable living elsewhere? No, but you don't need to speak foreign languages to be comfortable living elsewhere. Would I ever pop up in Canada? I would love to, but probably not, just because even to get the inventory into Canada, the customs, like, no. I don't think it would be worth it. No, I didn't move to ATL. I'll never move to ATL. You switched to UPS and it was a game changer. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but it's not my shipping that is the issue. I went to Atlanta and did a pop-up, and they lost a lot of my boxes. And I thought that FedEx would be reliable, and I had a FedEx account to use because they are usually always reliable, and they really dropped the ball. Like, some of my stuff was delivered today, and it was supposed to be delivered last Thursday. So it's just fucked. But I just wanted to. How did I come up with my pup's name? Well, D-O-G spells dog. So it's very easy. Just dog. Since you don't believe in contraceptives or having unprotected sex, what do I use? Or after busting of condoms? How do you know I don't believe in having unprotected sex? A lot of time, I mean, I just don't have sex, so I don't need to worry about getting pregnant, you know? And if you are in tune with your body and you know when you're ovulating, you just don't have sex, unprotected sex around the time that you're ovulating, and then you don't get pregnant. You can only get pregnant 1 week out of the month. So, I mean, it's not that hard, you know? How was Atlanta? It was cool. It was fun. I loved meeting everyone. It was kind of rainy, but other than that, it was great. How's TT life been? I mean, I'm across the country, so I don't see my babies much. So, I mean, TT life is pretty much the same life as it would be if I wasn't a TT. Like, I don't live I don't live close to them right now, so yeah. What was going on this weekend in ATL that made you decide to do a pop-up out there? Nothing. I just wanted to do one out there. Would I ever consider having kids? I don't want kids. I don't really want kids. Do people lose their blue checks if they don't pay? I don't know. I'm not paying attention to the blue check shit. Sis, give these people tips on good breath maintenance. Well, if you eat meat, make sure that you're, if you eat food, make sure you floss your teeth, because food rots in the back of your molars if you don't get it out of there. How long does it take to make your thong piece? Takes time enough. Takes time. Do one in Tampa. No. I don't think it would do that well. I'm only going to places that I know I'm going to make money. I'm not going to go to places where I'm going to get like $200 in sales. It's just not a smart business move. You know, if you're doing a pop-up somewhere, you want to go where you know you have customers and you have a fan base, because you don't want 3 people to show up and then you've spent more money on getting to the pop-up and creating the pop-up than you do even at the pop-up. Like, they kind of need to make sense, you know? So everyone's like, oh, come to Alabama. Like, I don't have a lot of customers in Alabama, so no. It's a waste of money and time. What's your take on cranberry, cinnamon, and green peppers for a healthy and tight vagina? I don't think that's true. I think focusing on what you're eating and taking into your body is a lot more, of a thing. I think making sure that you're not eating a whole bunch of sugar and yeast, making sure that you have a balanced diet, making sure that you're drinking water. I don't think there's any magic pill or magic juice that you can drink and your vagina is just gonna all of your scents, all of your secretions, your mucus, all of the things, the sweat, all of that and breakouts, all of that has to do with what you put into your body, with what you're eating. Can your body get rid of toxins? If you don't drink water, your body cannot flush itself out. So you need to make sure that you're doing those things. Like, I think people think that they can eat shitty and they can eat hot Cheetos and eat, drink Starbucks with real milk in it, and they can eat cheese and they can eat all these artificial colors and Skittles and Starburst and all this shit, and then they can just take a magic pill and then clear their vagina. It doesn't work that way. Like, what happens in your body and what comes out of your body and the scents that come out of your body are 1000% based on what you put in your body, based on what you eat. So, there's no magic anything. If you're eating dairy consistently, it's going to fuck up your reproductive system. Might not happen right now, but at some point, you're going to have health issues, because dairy is pretty much the worst thing you can put in your body. You're eating and drinking another animal's hormones, DNA, pus, blood, cells, all types of shit, and it's not even made for adults. Cow milk, dairy is made for baby cows, not adult humans. So, if you want to clear up any type of vagina, anything, my suggestion is to stop eating dairy. Number 1. Yes, ATL is profitable. No sauna session today. I already did a sauna session, but I don't post every single thing that I do all day. Am I coming back to ATL soon again? No, I don't think so. Not for a pop-up. Probably not until sometime next year. What grocery store do you get healthy foods from? Lassen's, Gelson's, Trader Joe's, Sprouts. goat milk is still pus, it's still cells, it's still hormones. It's made, goat milk is made for baby goats. It's still not, I don't think that we should be eating it consistently. Any tips on how to get your work recognized with no connections? Work your ass off. Work until you get that recognition, you know? There's no real shortcut. Or work and hire a PR team, but you know, they still have to want to push you. So there's no shortcut. It's hard work. Humans are the only species that drink the milk of other species. Yeah, it's fucking nasty. Yikes! No, I'm not left-handed. Self-worth tips? I don't really know right now. What do you mean self-worth tips? I don't know I don't know I don't know how to, I'm sorry, I don't know. Self-worth tips. Yeah, I'm Googling it. Because I'm not really understanding. Okay. Oh, how can you improve your self-esteem, maybe? I'm just Googling this. Be kind to yourself. Recognize the positive things. Build a support network. Try taking therapy. Set yourself a challenge and look after yourself. I'm sorry. But like, I'm thinking about so many things I don't know. Yeah, those seem like good ones right there. Self-worth transitioning into entrepreneurship. I mean, all those things. I don't know if self-worth, I guess self-worth and entrepreneurship are kind of linked, but I don't bring like my personal self-worth into my business. I keep my business and what I make and what I create and sales and all that over here, and then my personal life and how I feel about myself over here. Because if you base how you feel about yourself, or if you base your business on how you feel about yourself, like if you make it into one thing, you're gonna have issues. Like if you don't do, well in sales on one day and you let that trickle on over into how you feel about yourself, you're gonna have a real problem. So I would keep those things completely separate. I would work on my self-worth when it comes to me and working on myself, but then entrepreneurship, that's just like what you do. Like you don't have to have self-worth to create a schedule and get those things done. You just have to have time management and ambition, I would say. Like I don't think connecting yourself and trying to oh, well, this celebrity wore this on this, and this celebrity did this, and I made this amount of money in this month, and blah, 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 blah. If you base how good you are as a person and your self-worth, like, for real, on, like, what you do, it's, like, if you have a bad month, or, if someone steals something, or if you get, like, if any downfall in your business, any negative thing that happens, if you project that onto how you feel about yourself as a person, bad news. You gotta try your best to keep that shit separate. Self-esteem should not be entirely achievement-based at all. At all. I don't think self-esteem should be based on achievements at all, to be honest, because that shit can be taken away in a second. For me, like, when I achieve a goal, I'm happy about it, obviously, and I'm proud of myself, but I want to see what's next. I'm not just sitting there basking in that, just feeling good about myself based on that one achievement. Like, I want to continue, you know? I think you believing in yourself is essential in entrepreneurship. I do too, but I think believing in your idea and believing in your business and believing in whatever product is that you sell or whatever you're providing, I think believing in that is essential in entrepreneurship. I think you need to believe in yourself to live daily life. Fuck entrepreneurship. Believe in yourself on a daily basis, even if you don't have a business. You know, I think that's important in daily life, especially in these times. But believing in your product or believing in what it is that you're going to do for people. Are you going to make people feel good about themselves? Are you going to help people get healthier? Are you going to improve people's lives by teaching them how to do some sort of workout or some routine or something like that? Like, I think believing in the fact that you can do that is more important than anything else. What tips can I give to someone in their early 20s who's fighting for financial freedom through studying and hustling? I hate to break it to you, but I don't know. You know, your 20s are not the end. I feel like my life just started when I turned 30. And I still haven't achieved financial freedom. I still have a lot of bills to pay, have a lot of shit going on all the time. Like, I'm not anywhere near financial freedom. So yeah, I don't know, it's different for everyone, but like, you can't feel stuck. You just have to know that it's a journey and it doesn't happen quickly. Like, financial freedom is not something that most people on this planet experience, unfortunately. So that's something you're gonna have to work on for a long time. Maybe not. Some people are different. Some people hit it and it just goes. But like, don't feel stuck now because you're only 23. You have a long way to go. I'm sorry. Like, 20s are not it. They're not the end. You just started. So just keep going and continue. But you're not stuck. You're just learning. You're just starting. So keep going. Yeah, financial freedom, like, let's be real. Most people don't achieve financial freedom. Financial freedom is where you don't have to worry about money ever again in your life. Ever. You don't have to even check your bank accounts. You know it's just done. Everything is accounted for, and most people don't achieve that. I would say. I don't know the statistics, but, you know. Unless your family has it set up for you. There's that, but like, it also depends on what type of lifestyle you're trying to live. It also depends on whether you are good with your money or whether you just, you know, buy a $25,000 Birkin bag instead of, you know, a new property. Like, it kind of depends on how you move, because financial freedom, you can hit it, but if you're spending your money stupid, like, you're not going to be free for much longer. Like, I don't know what financial freedom you're talking about that most people don't achieve, but I'm getting mine for sure. That's nice. Trap. But type of financial freedom that I see is maybe not the financial freedom that you see. Like, my financial freedom is different. Like, I gotta be really rich. Like, the shit that I do and the things that I like and the bills that I pay it's different. And then depending on, you know, other people, like, I don't know. It really depends on the lifestyle that you live. It really depends on what you consider financial freedom, but I think it's different for everyone. And also financial freedom, if you're selling drugs, you might have financial freedom for now, but you might go to jail at some point. So I'm just judging by the trap in your screen name, but your username, sorry.